What if I told you that one ancient civilization helped create democracy, philosophy, science, mathematics, and even the Olympic Games? This is the incredible story of ancient Greece. More than 2,500 years ago, along the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, a civilization emerged that would shape the future of the world. Unlike many ancient empires, Greece was not a single kingdom. Instead, it was made up of independent city-states, each with its own government, army, and culture. The most famous of these city-states were Athens and Sparta. Athens became known as the center of knowledge, art, and learning. It was here that one of humanity's most important political ideas was born: democracy. For the first time in history, citizens were allowed to participate in government decisions, laying the foundation for modern democratic systems used around the world today. While Athens focused on ideas and culture, Sparta became famous for something very different. Sparta was a military society. From a young age, Spartan boys were trained to become warriors. Their discipline, courage, and fighting skills made them some of the most feared soldiers in the ancient world. One of the most famous moments in Greek history came during the Persian Wars. At the Battle of Thermopylae, King Leonidas and his small force of Spartan warriors made a legendary stand against the massive Persian army. Although they were ultimately defeated, their bravery became one of history's greatest symbols of courage. Ancient Greece was also home to some of the world's most famous myths and legends. The Greeks believed in powerful gods and goddesses who lived on Mount Olympus. These included Zeus, the king of the gods, Poseidon, ruler of the seas, and Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Greek mythology continues to inspire books, movies, and stories even today. But perhaps Greece's greatest contribution was its thinkers. Some of history's most influential philosophers lived in ancient Greece. Socrates encouraged people to question everything and seek truth through reason. His student Plato founded one of the world's earliest academies, and Plato's student Aristotle made groundbreaking contributions to science, logic, and philosophy. Their ideas still influence education and critical thinking around the world. The Greeks also made major advances in mathematics and science. Thinkers like Pythagoras and Archimedes developed concepts that students continue to learn thousands of years later. Another Greek tradition that survives today is the Olympic Games. The first Olympics were held in ancient Greece as a celebration of athletic competition. More than 2,000 years later, the Olympic Games remain one of the world's largest sporting events. Then came one of the most famous figures in all of history, Alexander the Great. At just 20 years old, he became king and soon began one of the most remarkable military campaigns ever recorded.
Within a few years, he conquered vast territories, stretching from Greece and Egypt to Persia and parts of India. Remarkably, Alexander never lost a major battle. His victories spread Greek culture, language, and ideas across much of the known world. This period became known as the Hellenistic Age. Even after his death, Greek influence continued to expand. Ancient Greece also left behind incredible architecture. The Parthenon in Athens remains one of the most recognizable buildings in history and continues to inspire modern architecture today. So why is ancient Greece so important? Because many of the ideas we use every day can be traced back to this remarkable civilization. Democracy, philosophy, science, mathematics, the Olympics, and countless other innovations. Although ancient Greece existed thousands of years ago, its influence can still be seen everywhere in the modern world. And that's why ancient Greece is often considered one of the most important civilizations in human history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more history documentaries, ancient civilizations, and legendary stories from the past.